Wait, they wrestled in CZW? Kevin Owens has been a staple in the WWE for years now, but did you know that CZW was the first company to bring the Canadian down to work in the United States? Then known as Kevin Steen, he got his start out in Canada where he worked for 4 years before John Zandig brought in a bunch of IWS talent. That is where Steen made his debut at High Stakes 2 on September 11th, 2004. This would take place in a 4-way match against XS69, Sexy Eddie, and El Generico. Now, Steen did fall short on this first night, but he would go on to make a pretty big impact inside the combat zone. Kevin would get his first big break at the Best of the Best 5 tournament. That is where Steen defeated Kenny the Bastard in the first round. In the second round, he would show off his agility and would snag a shocking victory over Chris Hero. Now looking like the dark horse headed into the finals, he would square off against Super Dragon, B-Boy, and Mike Quackenbush. Kevin Steen failed to win Best of the Best after he was eliminated by B-Boy, but his first major achievement would happen 3 months later at Deja Vu 3. That is where he faced off against fellow Canadian Frankie the Mobster, who held the CZW Iron Man Championship at the time. That is where Owens defeated Frankie, ending his 189-day title reign, and just like that, Owens had his 5th career championship to his name. At this point in time, the Iron Man Championship was CZW's number 2 title, kind of equivalent to WWE's Intercontinental title. After beating Frankie, Owens would go on to defend this title for the rest of 2005 and most of 2006, holding the title for a total of 364 days, just 1 day shy of a full year. This was a reign that gave Owens the record for the longest reign as Iron Man champion, taking that record away from Chris Hero, who set the record just a year before at 224 days. During Owens' reign as champ, he would put the title on the line against just about a who's who of CZW talent. We're talking guys like Necro Butcher, The Messiah, DJ Hyde, BJ Whitmer, Super Dragon, Chris Sabin, Nate Webb, and of course, his best friend and greatest rival, El Generico. But all reigns come to an end, and on August of 2006, at CZW's Trapped event, Kevin Owens would enter an all-out war, barbed wire cage elimination match with just another little stipulation thrown in at the last second.
I have been handed a note by Zandig. If Kevin Steen is pinned or forced to submit by any participant in the match, he will lose the CZW Iron Man Championship.
Now, All Out War was a perfect title for this match because there was pure chaos here. We had the Canadians with El Generico, Frankie the Mobster, Kevin Steen, and Lufisto taking on Blackout with the Joker, Robbie Marino, Ruckus, and Sabian. But then we had the Hate Club with Justice Payne and Nick Gage teaming up with Eddie Kingston. Now, if you listen closely to that added stipulation about Owens' Iron Man title, Zandig stated that any participant in the match could pin the champ to take that title. After some, let's just say, miscommunication from Team Canada, Owens screwed up and his own teammate Lufisto would end up pinning him to become the first and only woman to win the Iron Man Championship. The timing seemed to work out perfect because Owens would leave North America to head over to Japan for a tour with Dragon Gate. After that, it took 2 years before Kevin Owens would return to the Combat Zone, and that would be at CZW's 9th anniversary show. He would be taking on shoot fighter Vordell Walker in a hard-hitting match, but the end result would be a disqualification after Walker refused to release his hold, trying to injure Owens. And that match took place in early 2008. We wouldn't see Owens wrestle with CZW again until 2014 at the joint CZW PWG show at WrestleCon. That is where he turned in a very solid match, but a few perfectly placed elbows would give the victory to Masato Tanaka. Just a few weeks later, on April 27th, 2014, Kevin Owens would compete in his final CZW match. It would take place at CZW Infinity, and that is where he would defeat CZW owner DJ Hyde. After the match, he got on the mic putting over CZW and all of indie wrestling with a fantastic promo.
After that well-placed kick, we can call DJ Hyde Mr. No Package.
Oh, and then he gave the ref a package pile driver. Later that year, he made his debut at NXT TakeOver, and the rest, as you know, is history. So when you look back on it, before Kevin Owens became the WWE Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion, Ring of Honor Champion, and even multiple-time PWG Champion, he was first the CZW Iron Man Champion. Was CZW solely responsible for Owens' success? Of course not, but they were the first to give him a shot inside the United States. Hey, I really hope you guys just enjoyed the video, and I want you to keep in mind that all the footage you just seen was purchased by me via SmartMarkVideo.com. Guys, don't be a dick, don't be a pirate. Pay the guys that work hard to do what we all love. Thanks.